Don't, well, almost. It's very sad. I don't have quite enough of this wick charred to actually catch a spot. I mean, a spark in a real charred spot. Here, let's try that. Maybe that. Whoop, almost. Alright, we'll put a little tiny piece of char cloth under it. Help catch the errant sparks. They're just not cooperating. Sometimes you have those days. And then other times you have days like this when it's raining so bad you pick your tinder bundle up after separating it and it actually feels moist. So there's our, you see it? Mm-hmm. Got a little something there. I'm not even going to worry with the wick. I'm going to try to put it in the tinder bundle. Don't get in a hurry. Take your time. Let it grow. Let it dry out. Come on. Layla, does that feel pretty good scratching like that, girl?
I see smoke.
Yeah, the tinder bundle is so wet. Try to let it just, wish I could turn it around there so you could see it. I'm working now, I don't know if you can see it or not. Can you see that on camera? The lamp wick is what's actually smoldering now. The char cloth is already gone. It's getting drier. She's not going to do it for me. I've got so much moisture in this tinder bundle. Let's see if we can change our position of our wick a little bit here. And I'm going to lay that down for just a minute. Add just a little more char cloth so I can create some more heat. Now, this is mostly natural tinder. I do have a little bit of jute wound up in there. And hopefully it's going to help bring it home with char cloth. We'll let that smolder and catch up a minute. Dry this tinder bundle out. Wow. It is raining. Has been raining all day and all night last night. Even though this tinder was in a container, this is cottonwood fluff, by the way, for those of you that don't recognize it. It has absorbed the moisture. Here we go. We're going to try and see how good we are now. Come on in here now. Come on.
We have fire.
Not yet. Now maybe we have fire. If I can get a little heat drying on some stuff. Okay, so it's been raining all day, all night. Everything is wet. And I'm deliberately doing this using only the Swiss Army pocket knife you saw there instead of some big honking bushcraft knife where I could go out and split and quarter and baton and all that kind of stuff. I've had to resort to making splinters and yeah, mostly natural tinder bundle. I do have some jute cord. We're going to try for take 2 and see how well it works for us. And I honestly think that this charred cloth that I've had sitting out since I started has started picking up moisture, because it hit several good sparks and still didn't ignite. So here we go. We'll give it another try. Get our little tinder bundle here. I probably need a bigger one. Kind of lost a lot of it on take 1, but give it a good try. It's getting a little warm. That's a good sign though, right? Get everything lined up. Give it enough air to keep smoldering. Alright, let's go for fire. We may go for it, but I don't know. Come on, dry out a little more. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can. Sorry, crossing over in front of you there. Alright, big shout out to the guys at Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. This was a good idea. Handing out fat lighter tinder pieces, got a hole for a neck cord and everything. They gave these out as a door prize, I guess, if you will, 2 years ago at their skills day. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to shave off some curls, get a few curls shaved off here. And we're going to make another attempt at this. I had tried using all natural materials from, or local, sorry, all local materials that they're soaking wet. So now I'm falling back, and I'm going to use the wonderful little door prize and the pieces of fat lighter that I carry around, and I give them out to people as a matter of fact, but I carry little pieces around and then I can splinter them up. So if this were a real situation, I would not have gone through all the previous steps. I would have come straight here so that I could have fire. That's why you, if possible, want to build your shelter up so that you can get in out of the rain and get your fire started. Tonight, we're just goofing around, playing around. Yeah, we might eat cold beans if I don't get the fire started, but it's not going to be hypothermia. So I've got my little tinder bundle. I've mixed it up with some of the other materials I carry around with me. I got some cattail fluff in there along with the cottonwood fluff. The shavings that I made out of the fat lighter are in the bundle, and I also have these little sticks. Now you'll also notice these are laying on, yeah, you're right, a bandana. Another good reason to have one in your back pocket. A very versatile thing. You can control bleeding. You can use it to gather up tinder in. You can process tinder on it. And if you happen to run across a damsel in distress, you can offer your bandana. So we're going to give it a shot here and see what, well, turn our flint. Let's get a little better edge. And see how we do now. Earlier I said something about this char cloth acting like it picked up moisture. I'm almost beginning to wonder the way it's just, I mean, I've hit it with some pretty good sparks there. Last piece of char cloth has been sitting out here while I was doing all the other attempts. So I've gotten a fresh piece out of the tin that's not been exposed. There we go. it's not been exposed to humidity. And if you don't believe that your conditions will work against you, look at that. What, 3 strikes, a good spark? So now let's go to our tinder bundle with it. We'll let it catch up a little more. And all I'm going to do with this bundle is get some flames and light up some fat lighter splinters here, I hope. We'll see where we go. Wow, everything we've got is so damp. This is crazy. I gotta get it up in the air, get the heat going up. Here we go. Finally. You know, the thing about it is, you have to look at all your options and what you use and what it takes to get it going. And then you don't give up when it doesn't work out exactly the way you think it should the first time or two around the block. Because in a real situation in the woods that was a survival situation, our options would be build a fire, go to bed cold, and possibly hypothermia. So I'm going to continue to work with this and begin to throw some of the splintered local stuff, but you can see having the resources in your pack, little fat lighter here, little jute cord there, and let's be honest, an extra bic would have been a lot simpler. So once again, get out, be safe, go adventure. There it is. I transferred my burn pan from the table straight to the fire pit. You know, if I hadn't been doing it on that metal pan, I would have had a little bit more success. I really don't think I lost that much heat to the pan. However, that's just another factor. Heat, fuel, and oxygen. And we got all three in the right combination, so now we have a fire. We're going to cook some fish after a while. I really just kind of wanted to jump back in and remind everybody, when you go out, take several methods to start a fire, because that may be the one thing that saves your life if you get into a true survival situation.